Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we've got a fun one, and crazy enough that this is only number 6 in the Phantom Menace collection for the Black Series. Let's work on that, Hasbro. But all the same, we've got Sebulba, the crazy, Tridarian? Doesn't say. Not Tridarian, that's what Watto was. Speaking of, we need a Watto. But a crafty, vicious Doug, there you go. Sebulba became one of the Outer Rim's most successful pod racers, aggressive, arrogant, and not above cheating to win a race. Obviously, we know that from episode 1. I don't know what's going on with the plastic, but it's really hard to see, even like outside of the light. It's really hard to kind of see inside the figure. I don't know if they have a separate bubble in there. It looks like they do. It looks like it has an extra bubble packaging. But you know what, let's go ahead and just check that out. And see what's going on with that. So it's definitely kind of different. So let's go ahead, since we're just doing one figure, and unbox it together and see what's going on here with Sebulba. Alright, cracking into Sebulba, and yep, definitely has an extra. Oh, I do like that in the background of Sebulba's pod racer. Pretty cool there. I like that insert. But, yeah, they must have had some serious issues with keeping him in the plastic, because this just, it's rough for in-package collectors, because it definitely does not look good. You think a little tape or something like that could have done the trick for those in-box collectors, but I guess they decided to go a different route. Alright, because I'm an opener. Yeah, there you go. Get that lovely sound. Plastic bending and ripping and all that good stuff. Alright, let's get into the accessories here for Sebulba. We'll start off with the 7 whoopee little thing here. Actually, some nice little detail on there. You have a little texture on the skin, on the bottom of the skin, on the legs. Pretty nice little accessory. I don't know really what we can do with that, but I guess you can hang it on something in your display. If you have a Tatooine display, you can kind of put him as a background, so that's kind of nice. You do have Sebulba's helmet / goggles here. So nice detail. Really like that. They do such a good job with that leather look here on the Black Series. Just a lot of good detail. Definitely hitting the right spots for me. I like that a whole lot. And let's get into Sebulba himself. What's the best way to go about him? Let's get him kind of, sort of standing, I guess. I guess that's the best way of putting it. Starting off here with his head. So awesome detail. The purples, the tans, and then his little I'll call them alien dreadlocks there. He's kind of got his little feelers look really good. Very hard to kind of tell, but his eyes are there. He has like little X's on his eyes, or little crosses almost. Yeah, I guess it's little crosses on his eyeballs there. Good detail, paint spray here at the top. The back you get a little bit more detail than you get to his kind of armor, or just his clothes, however you want to look at it. Does have articulation outward, so he can do that. I would love a Black Series scale pod racer Anakin, Sebulba. Oh man, that'd be great. But probably not in the card, since we've already got the figures. Normally they will release the vehicles with the figures first, and then you'll get the vehicle or the figures after the fact. So probably not in the cards. Probably be a little too expensive anyway. But more detail going on there, and then I guess these would be more as it's such a hard figure to figure out how you want to do them. I guess he kind of walks on these like that. Yeah, there you go. That's kind of the look there. But let's do some. Let's get him with his helmet on, and then do a little size comparisons. But this is fun. I like this a whole lot. And there we go. Awesome. I love it. It's silly. It's overpriced. But it's awesome. It's really fun. You do got to have 3 points of contact here. I mean, you might be able to get him to stand with just the hands, but I think the way to go is kind of with this look right here. But you get a little scale here for Annie, and that's the thing. Anakin was just so bland and so plain. At least with Sebulba, you get the helmet and you get the little alien food thing. How we didn't get a pod racing helmet for Anakin is mind-blowing, but still overpriced. But I think at least you get a little bit more bang for your buck here, and it is a little heftier of a figure. I will give it that. And then next to Jar Jar, looks really cool, really fun. Really happy with this. I like this a whole lot. Yeah, it just makes me feel good. I don't know why. And it's crazy that this is the 6th figure of the Phantom Menace. I guess Sebulba is the 6th most important figure from, Clone Wars, not Tanaka or, any of the extra bodyguards for Queen Amidala. Nope, no. Sebulba. In fact, we don't even have a Queen Amidala in the real Queen outfit, so definitely more to go there on the Phantom Menace. We got to do better, but I will take Sebulba as a really good start. But that is, as we say, just my opinion, and I'm sure that you have yours, and I'd love to hear about them in the comments down below. You looking at picking up Sebulba? Easy pass? Not really worth the money? Or after seeing this review, maybe, just maybe, we'll go ahead and pick up Sebulba. Let us know, again, down in those comments below. And while you're there, you might as well go ahead and like this video. And, of course, subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But it is that time. We got a pod race to watch. We have a drink to throw back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back. And we'll see you all next time.